Hello, hello, my lovely and wonderful punks. How are you? I hope you all had a fantastic weekend. I hope you've been well. Sorry I wasn't around yesterday. I was feeling pretty sick. Still feeling a little off today, but not as bad. There's Cat here. Hold on, I've got Cat here on my microphone. 1 second. There we go. It's my microphone is right at the space between my two monitors, and Graham likes to go between my two monitors to get to the window. Why am I not in the center? There we go. Now we're centered. But yeah, we're going to play more Thaumaturge today. So we'll go ahead and pop over here. Hello, Neri. How are you? And hello, Graham. I'm tacking the back of my chair again. Long time no see. How have you been? I would shout you out, but I don't think anyone else is here yet, so I will give you a shout out later if people start showing up, which hopefully they will. What? Come on. Come on up. There he is. Here's the boy. Stinky boy. And now he's blocking the screen. Come on. Get out of the way. Graham. 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 You cannot attack the demon chicken. Hey. Get in your bed. Get in your bed. Good boy. Alright. So, we are, for those who weren't here at the end of last time, we are at a soiree for one of the SARS ladies. And there is a medium here who is also a Thaumaturge, who wants the same demon that we want. But we're going to get it first, because we're cool. Excuse me. Tick, tick, tick. I've been wondering what I'm going to do later this year in terms of games. Oop, well, I'm going to give it a second to load. Because there's a lot of stuff coming out this year. And I need to decide between what I want to personally play on my own time and what I want to play on stream. And there's a few games that I'm going to do both for. Slay the Spire 2, I'm definitely going to start on stream and then play a ton on my own. But don't know what else I want to do yet. Okay. Like Outer Worlds, I haven't done on stream because it crashes my computer, and I'm hoping the sequel is less intense. Okay, yeah. We don't want to go any further on these because we want to make sure we can get our word force up. Journal. Alright. I don't think we have anything else going on but the seance. We can check in with our sister and with the medium real quick, make sure there's not any new dialogue.
Have a word.
Are you having fun?
Right.
I'm going.
Cool. Good talk, sis.
Shoski, don't play with me.
Aha! I've got some extra information now and some extra questions.
I saw one of your posters. You look different in it.
Really? The illustration doesn't reflect reality.
Them some rolled R's, alright.
No one warned me that I should get in costume for the party.
Ugh, I beg your pardon.
I'm just noting that you stand out among these boring guests.
Impudent.
Hi, Graham.
Just a bit uncouth, I'd say.
Ask if she knows Svetlana well. Who is Svetlana? I don't remember.
Do you know the hostess well?
Oh, okay. The SARS lady.
Will you leave me alone if I say I don't?
No.
Svetlana Petrovna invited me, and I am doing my best to meet her expectations. Let's keep out of one another's way.
Who are you going to summon?
Whose soul are you summoning tonight, dear madame?
I only know which one I'd prefer to banish. Shoot.
Maybe my dead father's. If you manage that, it would spare me a lot of trouble.
Now we'll never know.
Think
I'll disappear. For now.
the only thing I don't like about this game graphically is whenever anyone smiles.
For your own benefit.
Whenever someone smiles, it looks so bad. Ask if that's a threat, take that as a challenge.
I think I'll take up this gauntlet.
Take it as a challenge. Graham, you keep going up and down, baby boy. Do you not know what you want? Sir? Sir. Stinky man. Alright. Let's go.
Is this seat free?
The
You're already
energy is
sitting down.
dissipating. Ladies and gentlemen, I am losing contact with these souls.
Well, it was the souls that chose me after all.
It's true. The gentleman has a card.
Let us
Ma'am,
lay our hands on the table.
I
Let us
know her
allow
hands are
our
supposed to have
minds
like
to liberate themselves
fancy
from our
lacy
bodies
gloves.
toward the edges of the world as you know it.
Are you thinking of someone exceptional whom you wish to summon?
Smile but say nothing. Reply that you're thinking of someone in particular. Yeah, I'll say it.
That's exactly the sort of person I had in mind.
Oh, is it a long-lost love?
Rather a future delightful acquaintance.
Leave her alone.
Sergei, this has nothing to do with you.
There we go.
Dear guests, I
Pride.
implore you, the souls.
Reveal Sergei's devotion. Mind one.
Your devotion goes unnoticed, and you know full well why that is.
I do. I am your father's choice, not yours, aren't I?
Good girl, Lelek.
Quiet, please.
Well, this will make your companions happy. Making fools of people, heaven forbid.
Sit down.
My poor heart.
Poor Countess
Focus on
Lemontown.
someone you want to make contact with.
Yeah, I don't want to instigate a duel. We want to use the star options. Tell her to summon the soul of Teofil Skalski.
There is one soul I'd like to summon.
Whom do you mean?
Teofil Skalski. Does that name mean anything to you? The poor man drowned on the way to Africa, didn't he?
No, it wasn't like that. I didn't know he would be killed.
Say I know that Sophia's father chose Teofil. Say that I know that Sophia's scheming sent Teofil to his doom.
Are you planning a similar fate for Sergei? All this just to get under your father's skin?
So what if it was? Do you know what it's like to live in the shadow of a cold, absent father?
Yes?
Rings a bell.
Is it such a sin to want to be loved?
The powers you and your kind have are terrifying.
That's why people hate you! That's why my father is cracking down on you!
All that matters is I have what I wanted.
Don't you dare!
Madame Smile will remember this.
You were supposed to stay away.
Fuck you.
I was supposed to leave here with Velis.
No, I want him.
All
Mine.
that work for nothing.
Yeah, get fucked. Yeah, I'm gonna be proud here.
Spare yourself the trouble. It was a fair fight.
But I don't intend to hold you here. Truth be told, I even feel sorry for you.
What does that mean?
Rid yourself of the pride you've got within. Otherwise, it will lead you to the gallows.
Enough of this. There's a Sadita waiting for me.
Enjoy him, fool.
So she can see our flaw. Hi, Vales. Yeah, here we go. Let's go. Alright, we've got Sergei's shadow, Maxim's shadow. Maxim's got heart resistance, loss of focus. Sergei's got nothing. So, let's open with Uber. Doing a bloody penance on this man's. And I'll just beat the shit out of Sergei. Vales is gonna throw buffs on his mins. That's okay. I will continue to punch people. Let's see. Yeah, I'll just keep smacking him. What kind of boost do we got? 50% chance of dealing double damage. Let's pull out Bruvac. Yeah, it's a little slow, but Bruvac can one-shot this man. Alright, barely any damage, we're good. Ow. Alright. Chomp. Alright, these two are down. Alright, we got a 3 for now. Tailfill, Sophia, and Father. They've got deed resistance. Sophia's got almost nothing going on. So we'll focus her down. And we'll have Bruvac yell at these men. Action, reaction. Yell at this man. Ow. Ow, that's a lot of blood. Alright, I can finish off Sophia. You have 15 and you have 20. We'll get this guy. No more Sophia. Demon does a buff or damage. That's fine too. Alright. Scallon's dead. Hi, Graham.
Hi.
How's this guy?
Hi, girl. Who's a good girl? You are.
Boorango! Hello, Boorango. How are you? Welcome in. How have you been? Thank you for the head pats. Hope you've been well. Hope you've been doing okay. Graham, why did you slam your head into the microphone? Why did you do that? You're a creature? You are a creature. And Tals are here too. Hi, Talray. How are you? Pet, 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 pet. The creature. Alright, Vales, you're mine.
Just wait until Rasputin sees you. Then you'll stop fighting me.
A creature feature. Hey, we've got Dragoon as well.
Souls were particularly restless.
Sophia?
Did you enjoy the show? My best so far. So, I suppose now is the time to applaud.
And you, sir, what can you tell us?
Rah, rah, Rasputin, something, something, sour cream. As a result of your decisions, this path is closed. Admit that it's your fault. Say it's Sophia's flaw. Grant Sophia peace. So yeah, for those of you who are just joining us, this is the Thaumaturge. It's about 1905 Poland. We are friends with Rasputin. He does hypnosis on us to soothe the demons that we eat and put inside our blood. We're a Thaumaturge. We could read the emotional residue on items. We can manipulate other people's emotions, and we can fill ourselves full of so many demons. What was I? Oh, okay.
Let it sink in that you're free. Finally. Neither your father nor your environment define you.
Everyone heard those atrocious words from my lips. I can't undo that. But you're right. You freed me.
If I hadn't had Lelic, I would have gotten put on a bad path there. Oh, I know why I clicked into chat. I was going to shout people out now that we've got more people here. Shout out at... We'll do Dragoon. We'll shout out at Durango. And we'll shout out at Neri. Make sure you check out all these cool cats. You're all awesome. All fantastic streamers that you should give a chance. I'll say my father was also difficult.
I know what it means to live in the shadow of a father. But that's all behind me now.
What did you do?
Nothing. He died. But I'll say that I found my own way of living.
I met someone who helped me undo the mistakes I made because of my father.
It sounds like that was someone very dear to you.
What's going on here? The guests are complaining, and with good cause, I see. We're terminating this disaster.
Are you a jock or is your name Jock?
See you.
Bye.
No, I don't think so.
Will the gentleman with a book be leaving peacefully, or should we show him out?
We'll be humble here.
No need. I can make it to the door.
My blood is
Now,
full of
wanted
demons.
guests?
And she added Countess
Don't
Lermantala.
scare me like that.
I thought I said Lemon Town at first.
Mr. Sulski,
Hey,
you're
Ivan.
right.
I think it's time for us to go.
I'll snug us a carriage.
You'll have a hard time at this hour. I'll drop you off.
See, you can always count on Mr. Konieczkin.
Victor,
What?
thank you. That's very polite.
What did I do? Why are you yelling at me? I said we could trust him and rely on him. That's a compliment. God, I'm full so of demons. Demons in my blood. I
Interesting
need cocaine. Let her get angry.
What?
I didn't say anything.
Fine.
Konieczkin is up to something.
Victor, if not for him, he really helped us tonight.
He gave us a carriage
I
ride
don't
home.
want to talk about it tonight. Good night.
Sorry, Lygia. Okay, I won't go meet my boyfriend. Taming the Darkness. Go ask Rasputin about veils. Oh yeah, I can't upgrade until Rasputin does a hypnosis on me.
Where's Grażyna when I need her?
Hello?
Hello?
Hello? Hello? Victor?
Speaking.
Victor, Uncle Sasha here. How are you? Have you visited your old stomping ground yet?
I've rediscovered something like a comfortable bed. The city has changed a lot, as have we all. The most important thing to me right now is retrieving my father's grimoire.
Your grimoire. I wish you luck, boy.
Thanks, Uncle. How are you?
Yes, I'm fine, thank you. And how are you, Uncle?
I wanted I need your help, boy. It's a very delicate matter. Are you able to find a moment for your uncle?
Did you get your dick stuck in the liquor bottle? Yeah.
All right. So where should we meet?
Remember where I took you kids for donuts?
Yeah.
I do.
Let's meet there. Maybe we can reminisce about the old days. Better days. See you then, Victor. Thank you.
With some interesting voice work there. Alright, I want to check the garden real quick. Oh, it's morning already. Or is it morning? I think it's morning. Maybe I automatically slept. Alright. Nothing else here. Donuts. Yeah, we're going to get some donuts. But first we're going to go get Rasputin to hypnotize the demon in our blood. Rasputin. Tamed the demons nice and clean. He was a guy and he fixed my brain. Donuts. Yep. Yep. Yep, but making my way downtown, downtown, way downtown. Looking for Rasputin.
Shitsky.
Is Rasputin here?
Sadly, yes.
You are so mean to me, maid lady. All I'm doing is coming in and taking a little nap. Rasputin, baby. There he
It's
is.
good to see you. Although, I think I can already see what you need. Let's not waste time. How about that?
Yep.
I'll be very grateful to you for another round of help.
Let me share something about your pace in hunting for Salutors. Aren't you losing yourself too much in it? Again?
That's what he means.
Is there something you want to tell me? Do you not want to help me anymore?
Nonsense. You can always count on me. I'm just worried. Close your eyes.
There we go. We want to stay good friends with Rasputin.
Concentrate on my voice.
Or at least I want to stay good friends with Rasputin.
Focus within yourself.
I know how this goes.
Voice inside yourself.
Hi, Sammy. Welcome to the Rasputin Hour.
Do you see him? He's remarkable.
Thank you for the sub, Sammy. 28 months. Oh, yeah. Look at this boy.
I can't tame him.
This twink is too powerful.
You can, and you will. Look, he's afraid of you. Calm your heartbeat. It will scare him off. Calm yourself.
Taming the demon or Rasputin? We're taming the demon for now. We'll tame Rasputin later. Yay, there we go. He was a cat that really was gone.
You look better.
Morning, afternoon, sacrifice self to coffee. Have a good coffee,
Yes,
Mischief.
it feels that way. What year is it?
Still 1905.
Made the same joke last
Yet
time, Victor.
Time flows on inexorably.
Ask if he was watching you while you were sleeping, you will. Ask if he had a vision again.
Have you seen the future again?
I don't know if it's the future. It could just be some symbols I don't know how to interpret. Heavy clouds drifting over battlefields, reaping a deadly harvest, and these faceless beings walking among strangely contorted bodies, and the ship, unsinkable, yet it went down with thousands on board.
The Titanic.
I feel as though I could have stopped it.
Did you watch me sleeping?
You still drool.
Hooray!
I think I shouldn't abuse the
In World War I?
Nation's
Yeah.
hospitality any further.
That distressed woman you mentioned, Svetlana. You know, I saw her in my vision. That surly maid brought me the gossip about her that was going around town. This Svetlana is causing herself trouble.
Say that you don't remember a conversation about Svetlana. Ask about the gossip. Well, let's ask about the gossip.
What was this gossip, may I ask?
Nothing that would sully her in your eyes. She intrigued me. I'd like to meet her.
I am sure you would.
I think she needs help.
Mm-hmm.
What do you want me to do?
Bring her to me. I won't keep you until next time.
Yeah, we're gonna set up Rasputin with the SARS lady. That won't have any repercussions in the future. Alright. To dust you shall return. Go to the Imperial Hotel and get Svetlana. But first, finally, we can spend some more points. Do so even more focus. Dimension Ward Force. Accidental damage. Gives a 50% chance of additionally lowering the target's focus by 2. Nice. Perfect Planning. Speeds up the next action by 1 round. And increases our focus by 1. And Nervous Doubling. Doubles the inflicted damage or lowered focus if your focus is less than 6. Alright, that's all of our points. Alright, Alright, we'll slap that on there. Now we can really burn down brains if we need to. To the queen, he was no wheeler dealer, though she knew the things he'd done. Was a mystic healer who could heal her son. Rasputin. Alright. We've got 4 demons. We've got very powerful abilities. We know about the Countess Lemontown. He could in fact heal the sun. That's the power of hypnosis. Oh. What's over here? Dancing Handbook. Leopold P. Dolinsky, Modern Dances, handwritten signature on the first page. January Wysoki 84 Simatamra Street. Recently published book. Book features the signature of its owner. Snapping my way downtown. Snap, snap, snap. Snappy, snapping. I'm snapping. Alright. Did I already get another point? Oh, I did. Well, let's bring up our journal real quick. Veronin wants to talk. We might be able to make some progress talking to the ladies. Oh, and we should be able to make progress on this in general. Dave! Hi, Dave. Miv's small and cute. Chat, just cute. Gonna be lurking because spoilers and stuff. Yeah, have a nice lurk. I don't know where you are in the game compared to me, but I know you've been playing this as well. Have a nice lurk. Thank you for the care package. I'm not small. If only to be a calming presence who didn't prescribe anticoagulants for hemophilia. Well, yeah. Sometimes at least not doing the minimum. Or doing the minimum. I'm not tiny. No! Perfectly average height, I am. I am 5'6". That is slightly tall for a woman and slightly short for a man. And as a trans woman, that puts me in the perfect range to never be content. Okay. Let's go to southern, southern Strodomiski. So tiny, you heard Emmy sometimes has to rescue Miv out of the couch cushions. Joke's on you, we don't have a couch. No, 5'6". I'm glad I'm not 5'10". That would be considerably taller. I forgot to change my quest selection. Seven inches shorter than you? Ah! There goes your joke. I do have a futon, which I use as a bed. I guess we'll be technical. I have a single couch cushion that is on top of the futon to make it a more comfortable bed. You just got the bourbon this game? Ah, Lelic. Yeah, we got Lelic last time. Lelic, good. Okay, we want to talk to Veronin. I wish these would go away like they're supposed to. Alright, we're snapping because we advanced the main quest. Maybe there will be more shit laying around. Alright, the cops are this way. Do 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 do, hitting on the choo choo, boop ba doop ba doop be doop. Wait, what? Oh, I'm way up here. Where are we going? London Bar, Elysium, Lock, Stock, and Barrel. Police station's back this way.
Mommy? Sorry. Mommy? Sorry. Mommy? Sorry. Mommy? Sorry. Mommy?
Mischief, I need to disable that redeem because I didn't bring my 5-pound weight with me and I don't have a weight. So I'm going to refund your points. If you'd like to make me exercise by doing one of the different redeems, go for it. I keep forgetting to turn that one off because I don't have a dumbbell anymore. 5'6", that makes Miv 10.5 or even 11 inches shorter than you. No! It's not my fault you're freakishly large, Dave. Also, thank you for the mommy boo. Alright, 20... Oh, 10 of each. Okay, you got it. Alright. Let's get that my chair out of the way. It's just because I'm so small that Dave seems tall. No, I'm normal height. Dave is a freak. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Freakishly tall. This is the second time in 2 days you hear that. See? 2 to 1. That means you're the freak, not me. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay. All those squats kind of moved things around, so I'm going to run to the bathroom real quick. I will be right back. Alright, I'm back. I've got a blankie. Just a puppy. 6'7" puppy dog queer music. Excellent. Hi back, your Specs. Hi Specs! How are you? Let me give you a shouty outy. Everyone make sure you follow Specs. Specs is super cool. A lot of trauma, get into internet trouble over it sometimes. Don't we all? Can't follow twice. Try harder. Sometimes you can almost hear it. Sammy! I'm still alive. Having some work anxiety. Aw. I'm sorry. Feel free to vent about it if you need to, or hang out here and let me distract you with doing demons in my blood. And yeah, I'm doing okay. I had annoying nightmare last night, but other than that, I'm okay. Doing demon in my blood? Yeah. 4 different kinds. What's this? Writing on the wall of Ronan. Russian pig, fuck off. Is that what Ronan wants to talk about? Graffiti? Nightmares are BS. It's true. I have nightmares almost every night, but they scale in annoyingness, difficulty, painfulness, whatever word you want to use. Doing demons? Woo ooh woo. I mean, Vales was pretty sexy. Lelik was not. Ooper, kinda hot, doesn't have a lower half to his body. Bruvak's pretty hot. Or Brukovac. Pretty hot. Alright, Veronin, what's up?
Tell me, boy, what's up?
You called me. How are you?
So what's new, Uncle?
Crime the underworld, as usual. Thanks.
Hi, Graham.
I've read some peculiar writings on the walls in front of the station, addressed at you.
Yes. You see, it has something to do with a personal matter that someone like you might shed some light on. Come on, let's have a walk.
Can't you say it here?
Come on, stop fussing. Do it for your uncle.
Okay, uncle.
Have a seat.
Nice hat. Graham, sir, you want to figure out what you want to do with your life?
Welcome back to our favorite square. A lot of good memories.
Oh, you know what? He did say let's meet at the donut shop, and I did go to his office. Care package, thank you, Barango. Confirm.
That's true. I do have fond memories of this place.
You want to sniff the
You
can?
were so small. You, Ligia, and Petya.
would always race from the droshky to the booth. And then we'd hold up the entire line until we finally decided what filling we wanted in our donuts.
Raspberry.
And Ligia would always
Or Boston cream.
That's because she only likes them with plum. Who does that? Anyway, I'm guessing you need my help.
You truly are your father's son. To the point. To the point. All right. It's about a certain incident at the Imperial Hotel.
Okay.
I'm all ears.
It's about Petya. At the Imperial Hotel, a boy, fell from a balcony and he's dead. Those hyenas from the Warsaw Courier have already jumped on it.
How is it linked to Petya? Is he alright?
Yes, he's fine. But you see, that wretched balcony is part of his apartment.
Article from the Daily Courier. A young man lost his life during a drinking bout at the hotel. According to the article, he was friends with my cousin Petya Voronin. Skunk! That's me. Hello, Jova. How are you, beep boop skunk friend? Let's talk about Petya.
I didn't know Petya lived at the Imperial. He didn't mention it when I saw him at the funeral.
He rents an apartment. Says he's more comfortable that way. Closer to his friends. You know, I'd like to be more in touch with him.
You're not very close?
Since losing Helena, it's been up and down between us. My work kept me from devoting enough attention to him. Maybe I was too lenient with him.
Who was the guy who died?
Ludwig Krajewski. He and Petya were from two different words. You know, the Krajewskis they're not wealthy.
There's nothing wrong with that, but how did he and Petya meet?
You know, that position's got to be terrible for your posture and back, Victor. Ludwig's death. Ludwig Krajewski was killed at the Imperial Hotel. His family is reportedly already being pestered by the press, seeking comment on the incident. I should pay them a visit if I want to learn more. Alright, what do you want me to do?
What role exactly am I here to play, Uncle?
Do what you do best. Use your powers to find out how Ludwig's death is connected to Petya. With all due respect to Stasio, I don't want to make the same mistake judging my only son as he did. I want to know the truth, whatever it is. And those Krajewskis. I know the press is trying to contact them. I fear that without your help, they might publish something untrue.
I'll go see
A
Petya.
fib.
Where can the Krajewskis be found?
They live in a courtyard-facing apartment of a tenement house near the Imperial.
Hi, Thomas. Welcome in.
I'll see what I can do.
Thank you. Thank you. Go. I'll stay here for a while.
Alright, we're near the donut shop. Okay. So if I'd stepped in over here, I probably would have had the opportunity to start the dialogue. But I pestered him in his office instead. I learned the truth about Petya's role in the tragedy. Find out more about the Krajewski family. Alright. This is the Imperial Hotel. Said they live in a tenement house nearby. It would have to be one of these locked doors, wouldn't it? Hold on, let me blow my nose. Would you think that someone would do that in journalism? Just go and tell lies? I know. Imagine. Ah, point of interest. Very nice. I see sparkles.
The things people come up with.
Hunting crop. A riding crop with a mahogany handle. A mahogany colored handle. Autumn leaves, a fox's bushy tail among the trees. The memory of autumn hunts is covered by dark clouds. Once every expedition was exciting, but now they've become routine. Yet he must keep up doing them to retain his place in the Count's circle of friends. Trapped. The inability to save oneself from the dullness of everyday life, from the monotony and boredom. Why is human joy so short-lived? Quilting is a laborious technique that both reinforces and embellishes the fabric. The checkered pattern is a timeless classic, and the gingery color brightens up the whole thing. Maybe this will help fight off the melancholy. Alright. So, obviously we could go into the Imperial, but that's the balcony. That's a different balcony. I want to find this other family first. Can I? There we go. Lead me, sparkly line. Because the map does not give enough locations. Ah, it's this one up here that we found earlier. We couldn't go in. Ah. Tobias Vegkin. Alright.
Nobody's home?
They are. They just won't answer the door. Tobias Svegi, the Warsaw Courier.
Maybe they want to mourn their son in peace rather than talk to the press.
What are you looking for here?
Information. But I think my methods are more effective.
Then maybe I will leave, and later you can share something. Deal?
Agree to an exchange of information, refuse and tell him to go away. Fuck you.
I've got a better idea. You get lost, and I won't knock your teeth out.
A subtle suggestion, Mr. Man with the book. Fine, fine, I'm going.
You chased him away? Glory be. Thank you. Please, come in before he gets back.
Hatman VA is kind of anemic. Yeah, it was a really weird voice.
Thaumaturge never fails me. There is something here.
Zygmunt Krajewski. Oh my gosh. The sparkles. Crumpled bill, a high medical bill, and an annotation of debt. Amounts keep appearing on more and more pieces of paper, written as dead strings of digits. The paper has been crumpled up by weary hands, with a corner warped by wet tears. Helplessness and despair pass through the heart in waves, each one more dizzying. Photo of a young woman. The photo shows a young woman posing in a photography studio. A look frozen in time, love portrayed with a rich man's money. A piece of delight cropped to fit the frame. The paper reflects the light and thoughts of the beloved wrapped around the photograph like a halo around the head of a saint. Broken plate. Pieces of a broken plate lying on the kitchen floor. Every shard of the plate, tossed with fury, radiates with a sense of injustice. A lifetime of hard work, taking care of his family. He didn't deserve such immense suffering. Sharp shards feel stuck in the throat and throttle with each heartbeat. Coat with a fur collar. A coat sewn at a well-known tailor on Groznia Street. Black wool hugs the perfectly finished line of the collar. Expensive buttons still radiate with the faint glow of Parisian nights. The beauty of the intention is covered with dust. This gift wasn't chosen to make someone happy. The owner simply got bored with the out-of-fashion piece of rubbish. So we got a child and a very sick wife. Alright, well, that's all I can see in here. Can't draw any conclusions yet, so let's talk to Mr. Zygmunt.
Come in.
Photo of a
Would
young
you like some
skunk.
tea? My name's Krajewski. Zygmunt.
Viktor Szulski. Thank you. Maybe later. I have a question.
Is it about Ludwig? Since you brushed that news hound off. All right. Ask away.
Ask about the journalist.
Do you get invaded by the press often?
Not a day passes without someone knocking at the door, sniffing around, reopening wounds, looking for a scoop. But each one of them also promises money. We're not wealthy, and after Ludwig's death, we have even less.
You could use some money now.
Sure, but I really don't know what I could tell the news hounds.
That's enough.
Okay. Ask about the found items.
Can I ask you about Ludwig's belongings?
You've looked around by now?
Ask about the photograph.
I found a photo of a young woman. Who is she?
This is Hannah, Ludwig's sweetheart. They have been seeing each other for a while. She was here not long ago, after what happened.
It's interesting that occasionally the text is different, because the scheme wasn't written in English, it was written in Polish. So at some point they did a translation, got the VAs to read it, and then altered it a little bit.
An elegant men's coat. Is it Ludwig's?
I don't have the heart to sell it. Ludwig liked it so much. Piecha gave it to him.
So Petya got bored of his old coat because he's wealthy and he can afford to be bored of a coat, and handed it off to his friend Ludwig, who really loved it because it was so nice and it was a gift from his friend.
I've seen the doctor's bill.
I think this is trash.
Did Ludwig live here with you?
Not much recently. Piecha kept inviting him to all kinds of places. Parties, dances, horse racing.
Did it happen often?
What? Piecha's invitations? Yes. I would tell him Ruskies were not appropriate company for him.
Perhaps Ludwig was impressed with it all.
You bet. But if you ask me, Piecha was using Ludwig so that others would admire him for spending time with a poor man. So, there you have it.
Interesting. Petya's purpose. According to Zygmunt, Petya used his relationship with the poor Ludwig to build up his image. A profitable relationship. Ludwig and Petya's relationship was quite complicated. Petya's goal was to show others that he was magnanimous because he was friends with a poor boy. Ludwig, on the other hand, wanted to give his fiancée a good life thanks to their friend's support. He was also impressed by the company of the young Veronin.
That's enough.
Alright.
Goodbye.
Interesting. So not the best basis for a relationship, but it happens. You know. Find out more about the Krajewski family. Follow Zygmunt's thoughts. That's what we're looking for. I want to know where this thread leads.
Mr. W.S., what's the hurry? You didn't introduce yourself, but I have my own ways of getting to the truth. W.S. Viktor Szulski.
You don't sound like you're from around here, sir.
Those Szulskis? Stanisław's son?
No. What do you want?
I know. You told me to go away. But
I
you
know.
what the press is like. So, what have you found out?
You do not read like a newspaper boy. Talk about the Krajewski's situation, talk about the Ludwig and Petya's relationship. Say you didn't determine anything. Put Tobias off. Fuck you,
My
Tobias.
mind is clouded today. My memory is fading.
Are all temperamancers like that? In that case, until next time, Mr. W.
Silly robot from America. Here's the thing. I appreciate the press when they're investigating actual interesting and important things. And I get that doesn't sell newspapers. What sells newspapers is local gossip. However, fuck gossip. Actually do journalism and report on things that matter. Or report on things that don't matter but don't hurt anyone. I see sparkles. Ah, we've got a little grave built already. Candle. A candle is burning slowly on an improvised altar dedicated to Ludwig. The flame hisses treacherously. Grief over the death of a child bites and slowly sucks the blood. Especially at night, when Maria's raspy breathing can also be heard. Zygmunt knows that he will place a second candle on the altar soon, and then his heart will shatter into a million pieces. Interesting. So this isn't a... It's an improvised altar to... Okay. Sorry, I had a brain fart there. Okay, so it's the second candle is his wife. The Krajewski family. The Krajewskis are in a difficult situation. Ludwig's died, which has worsened the already seriously ill Maria's condition. The medical costs are too high for Sigmund to bear. Alright. Learn the truth about Pechia's role in the tragedy. I want to check something real quick. Did this get upgraded to a main quest? Or is it still a side quest? It is still a side quest. Interesting. Graham, what is up with you today? He keeps running back and forth from one side of the house to the other, jumping in front of my screen, hopping in the window, and then just going right back down. We got him a cat tree, which he isn't used to yet, and it's a little small for him, unfortunately. At some point, we might get a new one and see if anyone in our local area has need of a smaller one for kittens.
Mr. Shulsky, hello. Shall I inform the authorities and hospitals, or shall I wait? Your last visit has become somewhat of a legend.
This time it'll be quiet, I promise. I'm here to see Pyotr Voronin.
Is Master Voronin moving out by any chance?
Never mind. Where can I find our pest?
Room 213, second floor. You've been there already.
Thank you, concierge. Concierge's opinion on Petya. According to the concierge, Petya makes life difficult for the hotel's guests and employees. I mean, you've got to be used to that by now, though, sir. This is a place for the upper crust. They're all assholes. What we got? Complaint. Dear sirs, I would like to inform you that my wife and I are forced to shorten our stay at the hotel if the situation does not change. Peaceful rest has recently become impossible here due to the noise coming almost all night, every day, from the flat on the first floor where, as we've heard, Mr. Voronin lives. In addition, there are people of dubious provenance in the vicinity of this flat in the evenings. The only solution for people who care about peace and their reputation is to get away from such excess as soon as possible, which we will do if nothing is done about which we will do if you do not do something about it. Yours sincerely, Alexander Ivanov. Concierge is being a bit testy. Honestly, all we did at the party, the soiree, is we talked to people. We were a little rude. And then we used our psychic demon chicken to make someone get so angry that it summoned a snake demon that we ate. Honestly, just this happens. Things you have to understand. Okay. So Peachy is that way. I want to go this way first. See if there's anything. We can go back into Suite 237.
Shut up, Snake. Did you think we wouldn't find out?
Идешь с нами.
Gotta shut the door. Garbage blew in.
Oh, shit. Alright. Here we go. Informer, snitch, instigator, sleuth. Pretty normal stuff, yeah. Alright, we've got deed, heart, mind, and nothing. Alright, let's bring in Brukovac. To howl at this man, I think. There we go. Howl to disable his trait. I'll break his focus. Then I can one-shot him with a concussion. Swap to Ooper. This man only has one focus point. I don't know if Libram Veto counts, but we'll try it. Alright, you're out. Hey, inflict 1,001 points of damage total. Nice. Okay, yeah, it did break him. So we can concussion this man as well, and we're doing a big concussion. You are mind. Lelik, get out here. Lelik. They're not suffering, so I won't get the bonus effect. So let's just do the fastest one we can. There we go. 2 men down. Screaming in your ear. It's okay. It's just a couple of shotgun blasts. Alright. Hinders prediction of the enemy's planned actions. Interesting. 4 out of 5, 6 out of 6. And we could try to burst this guy's focus down, but I think it might be better to just beat the shit out of him. Alright. Let's bring in Vels. What does Vels do? Hi, Vels. Venomous Smile. Inflicts damage, 50% chance of interrupting. Slippery Bet. Inflicts damage, restores 10 of your health points. 50% chance to triple that amount. Each subsequent action that restores health points will restore less. Good Luck Kiss. Inflicts damage, 50% chance that the damage will be tripled. And Lucky Turn. Inflicts damage, launches an attack at a random enemy. But someone has to be in breakdown. Yeah, go kiss this man. And then we just punch him again. With our gun. That wasn't a kiss. That was launching snakes into him. Alright. Bye, Svetlana. Attacker's wallet. In the wallet of one of the attackers, I found the idea of an Okanra officer. I may be able to use the document for my own purposes. Oh ho ho ho. Attacker's hat. Threadbare but clean. The hat smells of freshly printed tabloid. It boils with curiosity about the Sophia Scallon scandal. Because after all, might Rumyanseva reveal a tidbit of information during the interrogation? Information that could be passed on to Governor General Scallon and thus garner his favor. Alright, anything else kicking around? Probably not. Ah, I see sparkles. What we got? Svetlana's letters, a bundle of letters from the Russian ambassador in Vienna. They contain criticism of the Empire. The letters are covered with the hoarfrost of cold calculation. Its flowers blossom in a pattern on the sheets of paper, expressing a thought as clear as a shard of ice. Hand over the letters to a superior. Put a noose around the traitor's neck. Accept a promotion. Be appreciated for once. The attack on Svetlana. The Okhrana officers came for Sofia Skalin, but stayed because of Svetlana's letters, showing that correspondence to the authorities would have meant the news for the aristocrat, bringing the officers one step closer to their coveted promotions. So long as they kept climbing that career ladder, the cost didn't matter. Don't think we're going to find anything else, but we'll check real quick. Alright. Hey, Svetlana.
What doigrałaś? If you hadn't shown up here.
Long distance kiss of lead. That's why the Okhrana were interested in her.
Why are the Okhrana after you?
Evidently, they got tired of sending threatening letters. Or maybe it's because my last soirée ended with a scandal about the Governor General's daughter. I think they're looking for someone to blame.
But you had nothing to do with what happened to Sofia.
I know, but how can you be sure?
Yeah, fair. Say you believe in her innocence, admit that Sofia's scandalous behavior was your fault, change the subject and ask about Skalin. I'll say that it was my fault.
Truth be told,
Yeah, Victor.
there was a wild saluter at the party. Anyway, if I hadn't caught him, then Samira...
Your father was right about you.
Don't you dare!
No, don't you dare. You're the one who caused the trouble, so you're going to arrange my safe transportation to Vienna. Is that clear?
Yes.
Good. And now forgive me, but I have no intention of staying here a moment longer. Where may I await your return?
At the Nadarzyńskis.
Perfect. Can we leave immediately?
Yeah.
Come on. I'll hail you a carriage.
Wait, my travel chest. I never go anywhere without it.
Perfect. Alright, she may be mad at us, but we've now gotten her transported to Rasputin.
With me to the Nadarzyńskis.
If I'm going to help you, I first have to visit the place where a friendship was born and more than one hope died, where the gods of chaos lounge amid the absinthe fumes.
Что?
I need to go to the London bar.
Just hurry, please.
Why do I need to go to the London bar? Alright, I imagine this gave us a new quest. Oh, main quest. Talk to Aurici at the London bar. I see. Okay, I accidentally advanced the main quest. Well, we don't want to keep that going. We're here for side quests. I do think it was the right thing to be honest, even if it pisses her off. Alright. Petya. Alright. A new place to find emotional residue. That goes out to the balcony. Sir, sure you don't want to, like, sit in the chair?
So, same thing tonight, gentlemen?
Alright, that's Petya.
I'll get some cognac. It will help relax the atmosphere.
Cognac. No? Okay. I kept thinking I was seeing a little bit of... someone's asleep in the bathtub. Alright, so we've got a bunch of college students who are fucking getting drunk and partying instead of stuff.
Same thing tonight, gentlemen?
Alright, Petya.
Who's this guy? It's just my cousin. Hello, Victor.
Hi, Petya.
Meet Thomas and Franz.
Yeah,
Did you
Franz.
miss me?
Love that name. Let's open with the soft response.
I wanted to see how you've settled in.
Take a look around. It gets quite interesting here during my modest parties. Want some champagne?
About
yeah.
these parties, I think someone got lost on the balcony recently.
It was Papa who sent you, wasn't it? I told him to stay out of this. Tomas, Franz, show my cousin the door.
Oh, wow. Okay. Really? Okay, well, I guess we're fighting. I wasn't expecting a fight. Oh, and they hit hard. Okay. We've got an invulnerable deed and a high resistance heart. So let's open with Uper. Do a bloody penance. And we can do a quick hit on this guy and hopefully, yeah, there we go. Interrupt his action. Honestly, there we go. Trait disabled. Can I? Nope, not quite. Alright. Brukovac. Come yell at this man. Alright. You're dead. Just hit you for some big damage. So rude. Eat him, Bukovac. Chomp. Good boy, Bukovac. Rude.
As you can see, I can be stubborn.
Congratulations. Franz and Thomas are tough customers. Well, speak up. I don't have all day.
Something eludes you. Keep searching.
Let me take a look around.
As you wish.
Alright, I imagine I need to go out on the balcony. Get some emotional reads. Hello. Hairpin. A hairpin lost on the hotel balcony. She wanted to fix her hair. Her fingers suddenly became stiff and her body was seized by a spasm. The metal pin was electrified with terror. The second that destroyed 2 lives imprinted itself on the small ornament, turning it into an artifact of pain. Men's shoes. Shoes are arranged in a neat row in front of the balustrade. The soles emanate with shaky excitement. 1 step on the balustrade, 1 step towards a new life. The man was filled with joy. He would be able to provide a better life for his beloved and his family. He just signed a document, so everything was on paper. Oh, interesting. And that's it? Huh. Alright. Snappy. Snappy, snappy, snap. Ah, okay, here we go. Lock, stock, and barrel matchbox. The package is drenched. It's hardly possible to make out the name of the bar. The box still bears a trace of warmth. A break at work. A small flame lights a cigarette. A small flicker of hope glows in the soul. The waitress drifts off into a dream world. She sees herself in white dress and veil, with her head held high. Valued at last. The hotel tragedy. So at the time of Ludwig's death, someone else was on the balcony. A witness. A woman. Most likely a waitress from the Lock, Stock, and Barrel bar. Okay. Can I confront him about the waitress?
Do you need anything else?
Something alludes to. Okay.
I went to see the Krajewskis.
How are they?
They remember how close you two were, how much Ludwig cherished your friendship and your gifts.
Really? The Krajewskis remember me?
I don't think it'll lock me out, so I'm going to ask his version.
What happened that night, from your point of view?
Thanks, cousin. It's hard for me to talk about it. He was my friend. We were having fun. Whiskey, cigars, and other amusements. Ludwig got drunk and went out on the balcony. He yelled something about wanting to get higher, even higher. And then there was a scream and a shriek from down below. I stepped out onto the balcony and Ludwig... he was down there, dead.
Ask how he would solve it. I don't think that's useful.
Hello? Who is it? Did she introduce herself? No, do not let her in under any circumstances.
Ring, ring, ring. Mazel's here. Oh, he's full of demons.
Mind your own business, cousin.
Sir, I could see that you have demons in your blood. Outline of a flaw. During my conversation with Petya, while delicately coaxing information from him about his relationship with Ludwig, I saw a flicker of Petya's flaw. If I want to bring it out, I should look for additional arguments. No need to be judgy. Petya seems to have a flaw inscribed with selfish motifs. He's arrogant, using people to his milieu to build his own image. Alright. Could be greed. Could be pride, but that's our sin. Could be narcissism. I wonder, it could be pride, and he could be even more prideful than us, and that could give us the upgraded heart demon. I don't know if the higher rank demons are just the same flaw, but intensified. I don't actually remember what each flaw is. Heart is pride. Mind is recklessness. Deed is rage. And word is scheming, manipulation, something like that. All right. We need to go to Lockstock. Unfortunately, we need to go to Lockstock and... No, wait. The London bar is what progresses the main quest. So we should be fine if we just go to the Lock, Stock, and Barrel. Which I believe is over here. Yeah. Demons in my blood. Demons in my blood, they help me to understand emotions. Hello. Oh, we got sparkles. Hanya's apron. An apron with the name Hannah embroidered on it. Did they miss... Is the apron misspelled? Is that why that's in quotes? Or did we just have a little bit of a translation error or a mistype? Tension is another thread in the linen fabric of this apron. Nervous impulses run through the material. Being so close to the body has taken over the stress pulsating from the violent movements of its owner. A tear on the apron. Or tear on the apron. It seems that Hani is the witness I'm looking for. Okay, but what's the other one? Oh no, it was just one of them. Have any other sparkles going on? Ugh, I keep getting caught on the seats. How you doing today, Mazel? Beer. Mock him and order champagne. No, thank you. I'll just ask about Hanya.
I'd like to ask about Hanya.
Hey, Zdenek. There's a stalker here asking about Hanya. Grab your buddies and get them to stop bothering her.
Not a stalker. Why? God damn Fine. Mind, word, heart. Alright. Ooper, penance this man. What's he currently getting? Reduces impact on owner's focus by 1. Okay, I would need a stronger focus break to get him. So we'll just wait until we can get Lelik out here. Or I guess I have to break with Veils. Covers 4 points every round. Okay, we'll just punch this man's. Ow. 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 Okay. Thank you for stopping by, Ooper. Veils. Go smile at this man. And I'll just give this guy a big punch. Hot. Okay, bring in Lelik. Lelik. Alright, that man's down. Ow. Ow. Okay, I can just, well, yeah, let's do a big punch on this man. Lelik, give him my bleeding. And then we'll swap back. We need, no. You can go scream at this man as well. Okay, well. It's a bit excessive, but... I love that Lelik just picks them in the back of the head. Doing okay? Distracted by Balatros? Excellent. Excellent. Do them Balatros. Get them Jokers. Make the number big. Alright, punch. Hey, break focus 25 times. Nice. Bam. Boozled.
What's going on here? I've just come to work to find all this hustle and bustle. The boss said you asked about me. What is it?
Miss Hanya, I'm Victor. The guy for balcony at the Imperial Hotel. You were there when Ludwig died, weren't you?
I remember no such thing.
I know you went out with Ludwig. It must have been
she's got a thread.
Once again, I don't know anything. If these drunks here were still standing straight, you'd be sorry. Leave me alone.
Okay. Make your numbers bigger, Mivlia? Well, I am every Joker from the Big Naturals mod combined, so... I did.
Hi. Mwah. Have fun. Just one break.
Okay, have a nice break.
Hello, girl.
Hanya's fear. Hannah brushes me off. She won't talk about Ludwig and the events of the hotel. The game cannot decide if her name is Hanya or Hannah. Specs says hi. Alright. Hey. Please. Aha. Sparkles. Postcard. A postcard from Lodge, signed Love Ludwig. The woman sees Ludwig's signature and recalls an identical one on the dreaded document. The letters seem to detach themselves from the paper and circle overhead like vultures. Every glance at the tragic contract causes panic. So the woman persists in her impotence, unable to make a move. Trace certain Hanya. So Hanya was Ludwig's fiance? Moselle also says, hello, Emmy. I'm certainly a jonkler. I do be jonkling. Society and all that. The mystery of the fateful evening. Ludwig had signed some sort of document before he died, and Hanya, the waitress, knows where it is. I sense she would like to be rid of it, and everything over with. Well, maybe she's not, but she has the papers. Just have to work on her a little bit. Alright, nothing else going on. Hey, Bukovac! What a good boy!
Once again, I don't know anything.
Bukovac. Quiet Hanya's hesitation and have her hand over the contract.
Holding onto that contract weighs heavily on you. It's unbearable, isn't it? It causes you great pain. Your misery will disappear if you give it to me. You will get your peace, I promise.
I can't take it anymore. I can't. It reminds me of what I don't want to remember. I'll give it to you.
Thank you. Good boy, Bukovac.
Here, their contract.
Thank you.
Ask what really happened. Ask why she hasn't destroyed the contract. Ask what happened.
Tell me, what really happened that day?
Ludwig and Pietia were both drunk and made a bet. If Ludwig walked on a railing, Pietia would pay him. A lot. Ludwig was confident. He teetered, and...
Let's see. Why didn't you destroy it?
Why didn't you get rid of the contract? You could have destroyed it.
I wanted to, but I was afraid Pietia would send someone after me to save himself. The contract is proof of his guilt. But it was my idea for them to sign it. The Krajewskis could use some money. We could have gotten married. Gotten away. It doesn't matter.
She was
now.
the fiancé.
Take it.
I'll be going.
Anya, quit chatting. There's beer to be sold.
I hope you'll use this contract wisely.
What do you mean?
Pietia deserves to suffer after what he did.
Fill Veronin in. Force Petia's flaw to ripen. Alright. Well, I don't want to tell Veronin yet. I want to go talk to Petia again. Because if Petia's thing is that he was keeping Ludwig around as a look how generous I am supporting this poor family, then it doesn't make sense that he would make him risk his life unless it was 100% just something he did because he was drunk. In which case, I don't think there's any crime that's been committed. They were stupid. They were both stupid, but neither of them committed a crime.
Let me in.
I've already told you, madam. Master Voronin is not here.
Perhaps I could help you somehow. Let's talk.
Please do. Best of luck. I'd do anything for a short break from those annoying guests of his.
Concierge is such a dick.
Get to that bastard no matter what. Don't even try to throw me out.
Quite the opposite. I can help you. But first, I'd like to know why he didn't want to let you in.
Because he's afraid to look me in the eye. And I'm carrying his child.
I see. Pietia should hear the joyful news. Please give me a moment.
You have a very well-defined line between your eyebrows. Father of the Year. Petya refuses to talk to Anna even though he's the father of her child. This is certainly a fitting clue as to how to make my cousin's floss shine in its full glory. Oh, sparkles. What we got? Newspaper. Today's newspaper. A few pages are torn. There's a glimmer of rage between the scribblings of letters and outlines of drawings. The eyes read the words, but the thoughts revolve around the young Master Voronin, who's been throwing his weight around at the hotel, causing nothing but losses. If only there was a way to get him back without getting fired. Ah, concierge. You say it even though you don't mean to. Hello, Sparkles. Profit and loss account. A notebook filled with tables and calculations. The notebook covers pulsate with frustration. Numbers show the brutal truth. Important guests cancel their stays. The balance achieved is negative, and the day's hard work goes to the waste. Grains of sand shift in the hourglass, and the currency of effort is thrown to the hogs. Do we got another one? I don't see another one. And I can't talk to the concierge. Maybe we'll find something upstairs. Some evidence of Petya being a dick. Nope. Alright. Maybe in his room? Not here. Alright, well, let's check the balcony one last time. Alright. Well, let's see what we can do with what we've got. Hey, Petya. What? I can't talk to you. Follow the concierge's thoughts. Okay. I missed something from the concierge. Alright, back down to the foyer. What did I miss? Also, the game really doesn't like if I hold the directional keys when I'm going through a scene transition. Ah, something out in the garden. What do we got? Wiped writing on the wall. Traces of paint are barely discernible. Someone tried to wipe them off. Streaks of paint are like the stains cast on the mind, clouding judgment. The concierge looked at the inscription and imagined himself grabbing Petya by the collar and throwing him off the balcony. Red paint splashes onto the driveway. But it's nothing. He'll clean it up after all. Hi, Ish Drag. Have a nice lurk. Growing pains. Petya's presence has an adverse effect on the concierge. I need to put the idea in his head that Anna Zarnikovna is the perfect opportunity to vex young Veronin, so he'll let her in. I see. Ah, and Lelek can manipulate him. Good chicken.
Mr. Shulsky, can I help you?
Stir the concierge's suppressed aversion to Petya. Mine 3.
Think about it. This lady can get away with doing a lot more to hotel guests than you ever could. Remember, she will only make life miserable for Petya.
Well, that's true. I hope the young master is happy to see you.
That's incredible. Thank you. I will go bring that bastard to his senses. Please join me. It will be quite the spectacle.
Alright, here we go. Now we can get something going on with Petya. Doop-a-doop-a-doop. Also, I missed something in earlier conversations. Maybe I needed to talk to the maid first. Or the
You
beard
let her
lady.
in? Are you out of your mind?
You should ask
Excuse me.
yourself that question. Don't act like a brat. You're going to be a father.
Get out of here. I told you I would pay. Leave me alone.
I hope life teaches you a lesson someday.
Is that as much of a conversation as you two are gonna have? Okay.
Why are you standing like that?
I can see something interesting in you, cousin.
What the hell are you talking about?
Demons. Dwell on his neglect of Anna and their child. Dwell on the subject of his selfish friendship. Bring up the contract.
I know about your contract.
What contract?
You prepared it with Ludwig before he started learning to fly, in case you didn't pay.
What are you going to do with it?
Maybe I'll give it to the press. Or Uncle. How about that?
Why did you come back? To harass me? Your father should have drowned you rather than send you to Paris.
Wow.
Soon you will be free and you will take it all back.
Selfishness, I say.
Are you alright?
Yes. I haven't felt this good in a long time. It's like someone lifted a shroud from my head.
I found the contract you signed with Ludwig before he fell.
So Hanya told you everything? Maybe that's for the best. I don't care what you do with it. I don't want to see that piece of paper. I hung around with Ludwig just for show, to be honest. He didn't deserve it. I was a little harsh on you.
Don't mention it. Although, if you want to make it up to me...
Then?
I know a girl who is waiting for your apology.
Damn. Anna.
So no demon. We cracked his flaw, but we didn't... There was no demon involved. He's just an asshole. So yeah, he didn't commit a crime. He didn't do a good thing, but he didn't commit a crime. I don't think you can get manslaughter charges for goading someone. Of course, this is 1905 Poland, so I have no idea, but... Alright. Don't have anything else going on? Alright, well, I guess we will go to Uncle. Wait, we don't need to go to... leave to see Uncle. Uncle is here. Do. Is Uncle still up near the donuts? This is the donut place, right? Yeah. Nope, Uncle has gone back to the police station. Okay. That is fine. We'll talk to him. I wonder if it's going to do a, like, do you tell your uncle the truth about Petya? Kind of thing or not. Enter. Oh, it's the... Okay, we have a side door to go in to talk to Veronin now. There's a chance that the sensors won't pick up on the allegory this sophisticated. Sometimes the yoke breeds creativity, it seems. Oh no, this must be one of the side quests. Okay. Interesting. Oh, that made time advance quite a bit. Neighborhood cop. What do you want to talk about, Mr. Neighborhood Cop?
There, it's Shulsky, our mighty good chum.
Victor! Good to see you!
That voice.
These two shivs claim you know each other. Is that true?
Confirm, deny, say it depends. Sure.
It depends on what they did.
Well, just a stroke of rotten luck. I asked you a simple question. Yes or no?
Alright, well, we're friends with Arichi and the Shivs, so yeah.
Yes, I know these noble gentlemen.
Well then, I guess we'll take in 3 instead of 2. Go on!
Well then. Alright, we've got mind, heart, deed, Ooper. Go and bonk this man's. Oh, okay. Well. No negative statuses. No negative statuses. Well, that's a shame. Alright. Let's see. Let's bring out Bukovac. Bukovac, go yell at this man. There we go. Shattered focus. Scream. Ow. Ow. Oh, that wasn't to me. Never mind. Alright, let's bring out Lelik. Lelik. Scream. Alright, we'll quick punch this guy. Bonk, bonk. You're out. Ow. Ow. Oh, I don't want this guy to die. So I might actually need to rush the fight a little. Alright, they're both disabled. So let's hit that man. Let's continue to lower this guy's focus. Okay, finish him off. Break your brain. Knock you out. Alright, concussion. Kapow.
It's a magician? Good thing we kidnapped you back then.
You're not the schmuck you pretend to be.
Yeah, you guys have a nice day. I guess that's all that was. It does feel like at times the game is like, ah shit, we don't have enough RPG fights. Let's just add some more. Alright, Veronin. And it really doesn't like if I hold down the keys between scenes.
Tell me, boy, what's up?
Alright, I got info on
We
Pt5.
need to talk about Pt5.
Great. Yes, you know what? Let's start walking again. It's kind of stuffy here, you know. And on the bench, I'll be able to think straight about what you're saying.
You got it, buddy.
Well, shoot, boy. No matter how much it hurts.
Say it's about a bet, cover for Pt5. I'm going to be honest. It was a bet. It was a dumb bet while they were drunk.
Ludwig and Pt5 got drunk and they made a bet. Ludwig had to walk on the railing for a large sum of money from Pt5. We know how it ended.
Pt5. What have you done?
Give the contract to uncle. Say he's going to be a grandfather. Let's say he's going to be a grandfather.
Well, you'll soon be a grandfather, uncle. Congratulations.
So, my son will have an illegitimate child. Who is the poor girl?
The important thing is he wants to take care of her. He's taking responsibility.
Responsibility. Damn it, Victor. He should have thought that before.
Ah, they spelled Victor wrong there.
Else?
The game even makes it like extremely clear that it's Victor with a W. Here's the contract.
There's one more thing. Evidence. Proof of Pietia's complicity. I believe you should have it.
Sir, your tassels are
That's all, uncle.
breaking through your arm.
Thank you for taking care of that matter. I believe that if your younger self had that kind of support, your life could have been different.
Tell me, what will happen to Pietia now?
He will, as you said, take responsibility and marry the mother of his child. I will make him, if I have to.
Unfortunately, from what I understand, the Krajewskis have finally agreed to talk to the press.
Maybe it's better that way. Don't worry about it.
What are you going to do with that contract?
What do you think I should do?
I think it's him and Petia's business.
I don't know.
It's getting late. I'll take a walk and think. Good night.
Good night, uncle.
All right. We've got 2 points now. So we could advance up any one of these tracks to either get a focus point or a couple of hit points. Terror reduces focus at the end of every round. Placement receives damage 16 in the last round of the state's duration. Ice slows the enemy's planned action. Accumulation increases damage by 75%. I think we'll wait until we know what demon we're going to get next, which I think is going to be this one. This is the demon that's associated with the fisherman case. It's really weird that you can see her before you see Lelik or Vales. Just depending on where you go. I don't want to talk to Albericci. I want to do more side quests. Okay, I can't do anything more with Ooper still. Alright. Let's try this one. Whoops. Live photography demonstration. Just knock out some of these quick little ones that are just like show up somewhere and take a sketch. Oh, I need to wait for this one. Okay. Party at the Count's. Requires me to go elsewhere to Northern Shrodomesky. What else do we have? Just real quick. Trendy new dance. Also requires me to move on to Kowalski Cemetery and Tales of Warsaw. Mr. Lecky. I think he's supposed to be around here. I'll see if it just tells me to do a time skip again. Looks like it's going to. Yeah, do another time skip. Okay. We will do something that we can do now. So either the Oriental party at the Count's or the trendy dance. I think we'll do the party. I really think that since this game's not like hiding things anyways, it draws the conclusions for you. It would be nice if they were just like, here's the time frame that you can do these quests. Stinky Skunker, I don't stink. I took a shower this morning even, right before stream. Hello, Dr. Blood Vomit. How are you? Make my way downtown. Snap, 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 snap. Oh, 2 directions. Ah, we need more clues. I see. Sparkles. Bigot's Diary. I now turn to the description of the rest of my family. My nephew, Count Orkowski, lost his father at a young age. This event weighed on the rest of his life and pushed him slowly towards the abyss of moral corruption. Ever since he grew from a sweet little boy whose angelic face could do no wrong into an impudent young man, the apartment at 15 Erivanska Street has turned into a tabernacle near which every Christian should turn their face away with contempt. Walls that were once the pride of our family now bear witness to hideous deeds, hosting the worst company a young man can surround himself with. Concerned neighbors have more than once brought me information that makes my hair stand on end. It is rumored that my nephew has let himself be tempted by Western fads and partakes in opiates. It's you, you're the moral corruption? Are you also the opiates? Handwritten card with worn edge. It must have fallen out as a result of repeated turning. According to the author, the apartment at 15 Ervanska Street hosts parties where people partake in opiates. Opiates. Tasty. Alright, and then there should be another clue around here. Boop. Geometry Handbook. A worn book with the tear marks on the cover. It's a good thing geometry exists, an ideal that bitter words can't destroy. Although his parents are clipping his wings, he believes he will be a great mathematician one day and find his safe haven among perfect rhombuses, soothing circles, and friendly trapezoids. Opiate of the masses, baby! Alright, everyone pass Moselle around, take a deep puff. Lost invitation. Dear friends and companions of voyages to distant lands. What's my favorite opiate? Yours is poppy seeds? Oh, I just told you my favorite is Moselle. You pick her up and you shake her like the Tinkerbell and you do a big snort. It is my pleasure to invite you to a party where the scent of incense will mingle with the aroma of turmeric and cardamom. Wow. Sumptuous bedding under silk canopies and the beauty of exotic dancers awaits you. You will have the opportunity to taste forbidden delights during this evening. Come, as usual, to the gates of Sesame. To have them open before you, simply say the password, Open Sesame. No, Kubla Khan. Interesting. Count O.
Am I a magician or what?
A party with illegal entertainment is being held somewhere. To enter the password, give the password Kubla Khan. Oriental-themed party at Count Orkowski's. A wealthy businessman, Count Orkowski, is holding a party in the evening with the theme of A Tale of 1001 Nights in his apartment at 15 Erkavzanska Street. The evening's attraction will include the opportunity to partake in opium. To get into the party, all you have to do is give the password Kubla Khan at the entrance. Love some hooch. You got it, Mr. Man. Alright, now to see if I can actually do the opium or if it's too late at night. Yep, it's going to tell me to sit down. Okay, I don't want to sit down. I want to do things. I want to be something. So we're going to learn a trendy dance instead of do opium. Can you believe Miv keeps using these outdated words? What outdated words? There's something up here. What do we got? A story from the Daily Courier. Daily Courier. A dark shadow has been cast on the Imperial Hotel, one of the most exquisite establishments on this side of this kind, and the pride of Warsaw. On the night of September 8th, a loud party was held here. Young people would revel long into the night. As other hotel guests confirm, the merrymaking was cut short by a tragic event. Early in the morning, one of the attendees, Ludwik Krajewski, fell off a balcony and was killed outright. The police was called immediately and declared it an unfortunate accident. The investigation is led by investigating Judge Alexander Voronin. The deceased was known to be friends with the judge's son, Pyotr, who was also present at the tragic party. There are justified concerns that the investigation might not have been impartial and the young Voronin might have enjoyed leniency on his father's part. In times like this, it's hard to argue with those who deplore the corruption of today's youth. It is not hard. It is extremely easy. She doesn't even know? Oh dear. Am I not based anymore? Have I become cringe? I just want to be hip and happening with today's youth. I wish there were better haircuts in this game. All the haircuts besides the like raggedy wizard look that I've stuck with look like fucking dude bro asshole. Which, to be fair, fits. Oh, I see a sparkle. What we got? Notes from a sermon. It's not hard to see that harmful fads and entertainment from the West have spread among our youth. And right under our noses, too. I'm talking here for once about the infamous teacher who was giving lessons on how to twitch in frenzied fits. And he had the gall to accept money for it. Fortunately, owing to a few vigilant parishioners and my own investigation, this shameful demoralization will soon cease. Skibbity Rizless, no, turns to dust. She's become woke and stinky.
Nothing can be kept secret from me.
Notes on how to compose a sermon. There's something going on at 1804 Gmatarna Street that has a priest worried about being a potential pernicious fad from the West. Lesson in trendy dance. At 1804 Gmatarna Street lives ballet master Jan Vysoki, who teaches evening classes where people can learn energetic Western dances. However, parishioners who are not fond of the new fad have forced him to cease the activity, so now is the last moment to enroll. Alright, well that says evening, so I'm going to guess that once again I can't do it since it seems to be night. So instead... Where did my sparkles go? There they are. What do you think, Sparkles? You think I should... Oh, perhaps I can learn a dance. It's no wonder that virtuous citizens find ragtime suspicious. Merriment undoubtedly leads to moral decay. Hooray! I did it. And now it's morning. Okay. So this is at the evening. Like, it would be, instead of saying availability of this quest is limited, do this. Quest available in the evening. Quest must be completed by act whatever. You've got so many tags anyways. So weird that they did this availability of the quest is limited thing. Well, it is day now. This is the evening. This, I think, is anytime. And this, I'm pretty sure, is anytime. So we'll mark Tales of Warsaw. We'll go back to Southern Srodninsky. Excuse me. There we go, load in. Also, it would be nice if we could just see what the streets were called on the map. I know that that's, you know, usually not really something you need, but I could actually find where I was going without using the snap to follow questline feature if you would just tell me where places are. Alright, that's a waiting bench. Wait. That's a waiting bench. This... Nothing can lift your mood like a good story, especially when mine appeared to have been written by a mad and cruel demigod. Okay, we did, in fact, get to listen to the story. Jeez, everyone's being an asshole to me. I'm not doing anything. Alright. Live photography demonstration. Wants me to also wait. Oopsie. Pavaskovska Street. Let's see, the other thing I could do, I could check in and see if we've made progress with the tailor, but I don't think we have. Can't do anything else with Ooper. I do know we can do more with this now. We've got the word ability. Go into Vienna Station and see if anything's happened. Might as well. Wouldn't hurt. Aha. What do we got? Okay. Daily Courier. Tragedy on Marzalkowska Street. Several people have died in building collapse, including the respected Warsaw entrepreneur Stanislaw Zulski. No one seems to know the cause of the accident, defective construction at the building, or deliberate attack. All we know is it could not have been foreseen. Shock and awe, the tenement house was inhabited by four... oh, I have read this before. So I'm not sure why it gave it to me again. Clickety, 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 clack. Old lady. Hello, old lady.
Hi, my grandson. It's you. Help me. These bags are so heavy and I'm not so young anymore.
Gonna do the dishes. Have a nice
Would you take them
chore.
to the car for me?
I'm not your grandson, but sure.
I'll help you. Where's your seat?
Would you take them to the car for me?
And this one, I bet he's in cahoots with her.
What?
Grandson? You old crook, where's our load?
Probably in these bags. She told you to lock these?
It must be a mistake. Help your grandma.
Okay. If this old lady is a thief, that just makes me want to help her
That's
more.
all right, Grandma. That's what grandsons are for.
Kick the crap out of him.
Alright. Dodgy fellow and shady character. Deed and heart. Easy. Alright. Diversion. Librum Vito. Let's break that focus. There we go. A twofer. And we'll swap out Uper for Bukovac. Bukovac, go yell at this man. Ow. Concussion. Yeah, yell at this man too, why not? Alright. Punch you, and you can get bloody weddinged. Punch. Ow. And dead. Victory for Grandma!
Thank you, my grandson. Wait a second. Granny will give you a little something for your trouble.
No need, Granny.
Well then, take my bags to the train, young man.
Yeah, what's in the bags?
What's in them, Grandma?
Merely a granny's knickknacks. A family heirloom, so to speak.
All right, let's go, or you'll miss your train.
Yes, indeed. Or more of those scum will turn up. I raised you well, my grandson.
That wasn't too hard.
Alright, bye, Grandma. Have a nice day. Definitely was worth coming back here. Okay, fast travel. Tram across the street. 2 more steps than I would have seen it. That's alright. Right. Whoops. It is late afternoon already, jeez. I could just see about doing some more of these things. Let's... Yeah, they've updated. Let's go to the live photography demonstration. That's at the cemetery. Gotta go make dinner? Alright, have a nice dinner, Thomas. Clickety, click, click, clickety, click, click. Shulski's on his way. Clickety, click, click, clickety, click, click. Moving pictures. I wonder if they'll ever completely replace traditional photographs. Alright. See if it's too late for the party at the Count's or if it's evening now. Back to northern Shrodmiski. I'm getting hungry too. That's something I gotta figure out. It's Tuesday, which is usually for tacos, but we might be doing a hangout. Ah, it's a wait. Okay, well, in that case, back to horses in the sky. E-P-I-A, E-P-I-O. A ghost riders in the sky. Alright, before I talk to the commander, and finally examine these things. Broken bottles, a floor covered in broken glass. A throwing competition without a target. In addition to the bottles, he also threw words full of resignation and bitterness. They were joined in their flight by a sense of duty, the satisfaction of a job well done, and the last shred of a heart he once held for his job. He doesn't want to lose it, but can he manage to hold on to it? Police hat, crumpled and tossed aside in the mud. Maybe it can be washed. Cursing, he angrily sent the symbol of his work where it belonged. Alone against everyone? What was the point of trying? Someone without ambition and without conscience will always come along and give a heartless order. To do them things faster, to do more, but never to do them better. Dying flame. It's not too late to convince Pelevin. He doesn't believe Katijan is guilty and would still like to find the true killer. The will to fight is still smoldering in him. I just need to rekindle the flame. Alright. Hey, there we go. Velis. Put snakes in this man.
In Povishla, you walk into this one again.
There we go. Inspire Pelavan to fight. Word 5.
You won't give up that easy. Deep down, you're not that kind of man. Tilting at windmills has dimmed your investigator's instinct, but you won't give them the satisfaction.
I don't have the strength.
I do. Let's bring this case to a close. Let's find the real fisherman.
You're right. The dubber is innocent. I'm not going to fall in with a heartless system where all that matters is the quarterly performance. Come, I'll show you the body. It's still in the ice room, unless the pallbearer took it.
Let's go.
I'll tell you the rest of the story there.
Point out he didn't believe in my spell casting. No.
Viktor Shulski, Thaumaturge.
Antoni Nigorovich Pelevin.
Lead the way.
I hope I don't regret it, Thaumaturge.
I feel like I'm doing a good balance on my pride meter. I wish the game had a way to see where my pride was sitting. But I think I've got good balance. The classic follow an NPC, but the NPC doesn't move at the speed that the main character does. Why do video games do this? Bam, 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 bam. Sir, please. Please, sir. Sir. A little faster. Oh, we got a sparkle over here. Bench. A wooden bench overlooking the house of fisherman's last victim. Wood has been split from the cold. 1,000 storms. And the scorched sun holds more than just sand in its cracks. There's a hateful thought in the grain. Someone was surprised the house didn't stink with those fucking fish. Love that the fisherman hates fish.
Good evening.
Are you a night owl too? I can't sleep with this downpour.
Have you seen anything
Have
suspicious?
you seen anyone suspicious here lately?
Other than you? This is Povishla. Everyone's suspicious here.
What you selling?
What are you selling?
What are you
My
buying?
late husband's junk. I don't need to look at all of this if I can't look at him.
I'm sorry for your loss.
No point brooding over it. The river giveth, and the river taketh away.
Yeah, the demon's making everyone kind of just like
Goodbye.
blah about everything. Except for the fisherman. The fisherman's pissed. Pissed about fish. Alright, the ice house we can go into now. Cool. Alright. Take a look and get out. Alright.
There he is. Tadeusz Pielecha, a Powiśle man. Childless, 46 years old. He was a fisherman.
It's pretty grisly.
Thaumaturge. Zadziela.
Last victim's body, cold, butchered, reeks of blood and fish. His name was Tadeusz Pielecha. There's a heat of living fingers imprinted on the dead skin, frosted by rapid breathing. Someone has dragged the body towards the nightly ripple of the river. The trip was short, the effort passing, and the satisfaction wild, the contempt boundless. Examine the body, look at the eyes, look at the... Okay, let's start from the beginning.
He has multiple wounds and bruises.
Yeah, he was tortured before he died. But the immediate cause of death was a strong hit to the back of the head.
Head.
Stunned like a fish. It's a joke.
Funny joke.
I presume it's his trademark.
Yes, he always puts pebbles in place of gouged out eyes. Ordinary river pebbles, probably collected at the local wharf.
Pebble left by the fisherman in the victim's eye sockets. The pebble with dried blood on it is surrounded by echoes of obsessive thoughts. Someone has shoved it into the empty eye sockets, wondering why they hesitated so long if it was so satisfying. Memories filled with pain fluttered in the head like fat moths.
Any personal items? Something could have been imprinted on them. His emotions, thoughts, anything.
All he had was his wedding ring. But we gave it back to the widow because she was crying that she wanted to have a memento of her husband.
We should ask her to show this wedding ring to us.
Okay, well, we know where she's at now.
The widow.
She lives in a house on the corner, between the marketplace and Yaja's brothel.
Right.
Pielecha wasn't the fisherman's first victim. What about the others?
There was another fisher, a porter, a traveling saleswoman, but this is our best clue.
Were other victims from around here as well?
Some spent all their lives in Powiśle. Others were passing through, and they were just unlucky.
Then it's certain the fisherman lives in the area and knows it well, which means he probably also keeps his victims somewhere around here.
And then just drops them on the bank?
Did he have a family?
We only know about the wife. They didn't seem to get along.
All right, the autopsy's over. When did Pielecha's wife report he was missing?
She admitted she was worried her husband had been gone for 3 days. She did take her time.
Maybe she was the one who killed him.
Why don't you talk to her? If you need me, I'll be at the moonshine.
You got it, Pelavin. Pelavin confessed that the fisherman's victims lived in Powiśle or were passing through, so the fisherman must be local. He knows the area well. His hideout must be close by. I mean, that's not a strong confirm. It could definitely be someone coming to Powiśle to do murders and then going back to a nicer part of town. Alright, find the murderer or free Kajetan from jail. Interrogate the prostitutes working in the streets. Retrieve Tadeusz's wedding ring. Alright, let's start with the wedding ring because it's right here. Or it should be in theory.
Yes?
Do you have any valuables to sell? Like jewelry?
What jewelry? Look at me. I had Pieleha's ring, but I sold it to a pawn shop. Money don't stink, you know. They didn't want anything else anyway.
And where is this pawn shop?
We've seen the pawn shop before.
But it's probably closed at this time.
I like that they had that in as an additional line of dialogue. That's
Goodbye.
nice. Acknowledging what time it is. Alright, so for now, we should talk to prostitutes. Oh, that's the wait. Prostitutes. My good lady whores. Hello again.
Will you stop sneaking up on us?
I did not sneak up on you.
Do you know Thaumaturge Pt5?
Poor guy. He was the one the fisherman got this time. You shouldn't say bad things about the dead.
Say bad things about the dead.
Pieleha came to visit us, our boaty house, the day before he died. He wouldn't pay, so... And Yaja, the madam, had him thrown out.
Thank you. I will talk to her.
So cheating on his
I've had it. Let's
wife.
get out of here. I'm not going to stay here any longer, getting wet and tempting fate.
Let's go. Yaja will get over it.
So it could be someone who kills adulterers. I don't think that's their MO. It's the thing about fish that keeps coming up.
A friend of Piotrusia's. You can ask. Just be discreet.
What about Thaumaturge Pt5?
Hey, babe.
Do you know anything about him?
What a miserable chap.
You guys
No
know
one
that
could ever
Graham's a
cheer him
little
up.
baby?
It must be
Grammy's
really
a
hard
baby.
for his wife now. A friend of a friend saw him in a moonshine often. A local joint.
I'm sorry, I won't.
I know where it is.
It's okay. I'm just in dialogue.
Anything else?
Thank you for being willing to talk to me. Goodbye.
Give my best to Piotruś.
Hey, what are you up to? Bothering the lady? Nothing comes for free.
Are we gonna have some forced combat? Oh, he's a pimp.
Never in my life did I have to pay for a conversation with a beautiful woman. And I don't mean to change that today.
Smooth talker, aren't you?
Forget it. This is nothing, really. Just idle chit-chat, that's all.
I'm supposed to step in if any fishermen or others can't bother you. So I am. Unless you want to be left alone. And you? Come here. Losing a few teeth will teach you not to waste a hooker's time.
Get fucked, pimp. And the pimp's helper. To be a pimp's helper. Alright, I need veils for you, and I need Bukovac for you. Come here, Bukovac. Come scream at this man for me. And then I'll throw some suffering on this man. Yeah, this looks like an easy fight. Maybe this will be my chance to win a fight with only suffering. Ow. Ow. Okay. Yeah. That should be fine. Just load them up with suffering. Ow. There we go. Alright. Ba-ba-da-ba-ba-da-bum-bum. Conk. Ow. Ow. Alright, you're dead. Hit them with the skunk stink? No, it's not. It's not skunk stink. Wrong. There we go. Win a fight by only imposing suffering. Have I not read this before? Yeah, this is the pawn shop. Where are we being led to over here? I know there's a third whore. I talked to her. No. Yeah. Ah! Piotrek. What's up, Piotrek?
Howdy, partner.
Howdy, partner.
The kid says you two work together. Is that true?
Yes.
That's right. At least he doesn't drink as much as you.
You know it. I'm the only reason this investigation's going anywhere.
Sure, Piotrek.
If only they gave me some sort of badge for this. That sure would be something.
How are things? Have you got
Your voice is so weird. Here's what I've learned so far.
Let's recap.
Did you ask aunties like I told you?
Don't interrupt.
Into the ring.
Pileha's widow already sold her husband's ring to the pawn shop.
I was about to tell you that.
That's a good.
No way that kid is into demon. Mention the brothel.
I found out Pileha got kicked out of Antiaja's brothel.
That's what happens if you refuse to pay.
I should give it a good look. We're standing in front of the deceased's favorite joint, supposedly.
I've heard they've got some decent beer in there.
I bet you have.
Well, this was a productive conversation.
Let me know if you find anything.
Alright, so I could go into the moonshine. Last time I went into the moonshine, I got my ass kicked by like a really hard fight, so we're gonna just call this one save. Moonshine. Alright, saved. Hopefully they don't kick me out this time.
You again? You're looking for trouble, I swear to God.
Note that Pelivan's being served. Ask if he's in a bad mood because of the weather. I mean, the prideful answer is probably just going to get my ass kicked, so.
Is it the weather that has this effect on you?
One more word, and we will take you out.
Start a fight. Mention Piotrek Yeltsa's name. Lie that you knew Pielcha and you know you liked this place. I don't think mentioning Yeltsa is going to help, so.
I'm a friend of Tadeusz Pileha. I know he liked spending time here.
Bullshit. I knew Tadek, and I did not see you at the funeral toast.
That's why I want to make it up. To Tadek, and to an easy death.
All right. Come in. Just be good.
Yay! Oh, so many sparkles. Bartender's cloth, a threadbare piece of fabric to wipe glasses. Cloth that's stiff from dirt and marked by beer stains and remnants of conversation. Words of joy, words of pain, words of good fortune, secrets. Only companions make life in this despicable place at least somewhat bearable. Axe. Someone has driven it deep into the wooden wall. Though it appeared otherwise, the item still carries a good memory. A simple game of axe throwing made long evening conversation more pleasant for the companions who'd known each other since childhood. There are also words running down the handle, fresh and sad, grief for those who will never again join them for a drink. A cigarette butt and an ashtray. Ash blends with thoughts and powders them gray. Don't make a mistake. Stay calm and watch the victim patiently. She can hear her brother's voice in her head, as scolding as ever. As always, you dumb oaf, you're good for nothing. Ah, so it's a lady. A lady fisherman. Hey, bartender.
What can I get you?
Something eludes you. Keep searching. Ask about...
I know Thaumaturge Pt5 liked to come here.
Wouldn't you rather have a drink? I don't feel like talking about Tadek.
Not a word. The bartender doesn't want to talk about Tadek. I get it. I'm not from here, but maybe I can convince him somehow. At the Moonshine, every patron here is a regular. No wonder they don't talk to me. I can sense a deep sadness in the bartender, caused by the loss of one of his companions. I could take advantage of this and get him to confide in me about the fisherman's latest victim. Do it pridefully, or reach into the bartender's grief and make him open up.
You miss him, so do the others. You've known him for ages, and now the mere mention of his name tears a hole in your heart. Help me, and I will do him justice.
Yeah, it's a damn shame. If he went back to his wife that night rather than here, I guess he'd be still alive.
That means he spent his last night here?
Yeah, when he left, that was the last we ever saw him. It was pissing down that night too. And a few days later, he was lying sprawled out on the river bank like a dead fish.
Interesting.
Did you talk to him?
Tadek did more drinking than talking. He only complained that Yaja had him removed from the brothel. He didn't avail himself of it, and he wouldn't pay for nothing. Other than that, no. He was a man of few words.
I suppose you don't have many customers on rainy nights like that. Can you remember who else was here?
Just regulars. Same as today, some hookers come by at times. Today we've got one copper and one intrusive posh boy, which is unusual.
It's
I
true.
mean you.
Someone follow him out?
Leave alone.
Yenek, the steel worker, left with him, but he came back shortly after and passed out in the corner. Then a hooker went out, probably to work.
Do you remember which one?
Clara. She's the carried one. She chums around with that little shit Yusta.
Interesting.
I'll be off now.
Good riddance.
Into darkness. Biel had left the Moonshine, vowing not to return to his wife. In the morning, he was already lying dead on the riverbank. Alright. I'm going to pause real quick. I need to run to the bathroom real quick, but we'll keep going when I get back. Okay. We're back. Nice one? What was a nice one? Alright. I don't think I need to talk to Pelivan more. I think it's still nighttime, so we can't get the ring. So let's talk to Yadzia at her brothel. I mean, people keep pulling into our parking lot and then just leaving. I don't know what's up with that. Maybe people just know that our parking lot is a good turnaround, I guess. Possible. Weird that none of the lines were pointing here. Hey, Adja.
Have you looked around? Any special requests?
Possibly a belch? Oh. Did I burp? I don't think I did. No requests,
Maybe
Yadja.
I'll return later.
You're blushing, precious. Well,
Anything upstairs? I like that I also just straight up have the option.
have you looked around?
Tell me about...
Yet?
Ah, okay, here we go.
I've heard Thaumaturge Pt5 came here the day before he died.
You're not from around here, precious, are you? What are you snooping around for?
So you get impassioned by touching dead people's items. Admit you're curious by nature. We'll go with curious.
A thaumaturge just happened. So has he been here or not?
He seemed odd, and he didn't pay. And I value our time, so I had him kicked out.
Can I see the rooms?
Can I take a look around the rooms where you receive customers?
No, precious. Whoever enters the rooms must pay first. That's the rule.
Intimidate her or settle the debt. We can probably settle the debt.
Let's make a deal. You let me in, and I'll settle Pt5's debt. Will 5 rubles cover it?
10.
Fine. In fact, the establishments of Śródmieście aren't as expensive as my sister told me.
Gone. Upstairs with you. Just don't scare my girls.
All right. I think it's funny that money is, like, clearly an aspect of this game. Like, there's a lot of times where I'm like, I can bribe them, I can give them money, I can pay off my debts. But it's never actually a matter of, like, money, because I'm from a rich family. It's a matter of pride. Alright, nothing in there.
Can you feel it? It's the smell of mystery.
There's things in here, alright. Toppled table. Did someone throw it? The boy hid under the table, just for giggles. He waited for her to come, and when she came, he jumped out from under the table so suddenly that he caught the attention of Auntie Yadja downstairs. But the girl living here only laughed. A long and sincere laugh, a joyful memory. 2 bottles. They used to contain cheap, locally brewed beer. The urchin brought her favorite beer, but she had a customer. Hell with it. This time she'd make an exception and send the John off. She'd rather be drinking warm, flat beer than indulging the whims of Warsaw degenerates. Ornate box. Its appearance stands out from the monotony of the threadbare room. A thought frolics around the box. Pietrek stole something for her again, but can you... Oh. Sorry, someone just chucked their garbage bag out the back door. Can you blame him? The boy's like a brother, unruly and careless, but he's the only reason she still smiles. But this trace is the fisherman's trace, and Clara's trace. You love the snap echoes? Yeah, they sound good. Around the rooms, Clara's carefree and sincere affection for Pietrek beams from the items. I was almost touched. The boy didn't realize that his auntie is the fisherman. I have to find her. Pietrek may be in danger. Alright, now the question is it just that she's insane? Or is she motivated? I'm going to imagine Piotrek isn't where he was before again. This is taking me to the sit-down bench. Okay, I think I have to wait for the pawn shop to open. I don't think I've got another option.
Let me rest.
Got anything to say, Uber?
It's in the underworld. Who would have thought?
Same thing.
Right, right.
Alright.
Let's wait until
morning.
So let's kill some time.
Alright. Read it again. Hey, pawn shop owner.
What now?
Ring.
I'd like to see your jewelry.
Gems? Bangles? Spangles?
Wedding rings. Golden.
Uh-huh. Congratulations.
Preferably from a stiff. I know you've got one here.
What does a magician need a ring like that for?
Return the question, ask why he needs to know. Say again that you're getting married. Nah.
Why does a pawnbroker need to know things like that?
I do have one, but it's not for sale. It brings me luck.
Dead man's talismans. The pawnbroker is very happy that the ring previously belonged to a dead man. He believes that such an item will bring him good luck. Threaten him. Say,
Can I just take a look at it?
No looking.
Something eludes you. Keep searching.
I'll be back.
No need.
Can you feel it? It's the smell of
Oh, we got other things we can look at now. A stone angel seems to have its eye on the entire room. The lone wing, while small and coarse, seems to spread across the shop, enveloping the owner in a sense of security. Anxiety gives way to clear comfort every time he sets his eyes on the talisman that keeps all evils outside. Okay, so he's a pawnbroker, but he also thinks that these things will give him magical lucky powers. Mirror. Someone is secured it against breaking with an absurd pile of pillows. Pillows secure the decorative frame, but on the pristine surface there's a scratch. An irrational fear of potential ill fortune distorts the poor wretch's reflection, showing a face deprived of reason. Is that it? It's not enough to... We didn't form a conclusion. But maybe it's enough?
What now?
Something
Goodbye.
continues to elude me. Ah, ladder. Toppled ladder. A tall ladder that was knocked over by someone or something. The ladder is splashed with paint and droplets of overwhelming fear. Someone was afraid to pass under the steps as much as a child fears descending into a dark basement. Fear of terrible misfortune is soaked into the pine knots. Touch wood. The pawnbroker is very superstitious. He fears almost everything and tries to secure himself from any danger, even the most unlikely. If he could be convinced that the dead man's ring is not something he would like to possess. Okay, here we go. A dead man's wedding ring is probably bad luck, not good luck. Ooper, smack him on the head.
What now?
There we go. Reach out to his superstitious nature and let fear overcome him.
You can feel evil energy creep out from every corner surrounding you. You're afraid you might be hexed. You don't realize you bring bad luck on yourself. How so? Don't you know dead people's things, especially personal items, attract restless souls? Can you hear the whispers? Is it the wind? It's strangely cold here.
Take this cursed ring away from me. I don't want it.
I'll happily rid you of this potential curse.
Hooray! Belonged to Tedya's Blielcha. What a rumbling clatter, an eerie tremolo, horses in the sky, horses tramping in the sky, hooves clattering. A thought echoes in the mind like a mantra, caused by pain and panic. It ate into the gold ring like crimson rust as its owners drew his last breath. Well, that's the name of the quest. The last road. Tedya's Blielcha died after leaving his favorite bar. His horses in the sky may relate to that last thing he heard before his death. Horse-drawn coaches and carriages going across a bridge that towers over the district. So the fisherman's torture chamber may be located under its massive arches, one of the barracks there. Alright. This way? Okay. Find the murderer to free Kajitan, but more importantly, to get a demon. Hello, Sparkles. Cigarette butts in a can. Cigarette butts thrown in a can in front of one of the warehouses. The cigarette butts were filled with hateful thoughts, exhaled with each drag. He just has to finish up with Pielsha now, so he's on the table. Toss him out on the riverbank and go back to his place. Tangled mind. The murderess bears trauma from her past. Pain and anger impelled her to take revenge on men for the hurt caused by her brother, who reeked of fish. They stripped her of moral inhibitions, and her disappointment with Warsaw and her life gave her a twisted excuse for killing. Alright, she's probably in there. Let's do a save. Oh, you know what? We're pretty close to wrap-up time. Maybe I should save it for next time. A Fisher woman. Bum, bum, bum. Oh, no, this game's woke. The murderer is a woman? I can't believe the game is full of so much woke. Well, quit the game. Yeah. Alright. We will wrap up this particular side quest. Possibly tomorrow. We'll see if I feel like doing a bonus stream to make up for Monday. Tired of this feminism. But yeah, we'll either wrap this up tomorrow or Thursday, hopefully, if everything goes according to Keikaku. But for now, let's see who's around and do a little raid. As always, you guys can follow me on social media and grab yourselves a raid message or make your own if you don't got the emotes. Who we got? Yarny's doing Lies of P randomizer. Emerald's still doing her Donathon. Oh, Hades doing Silent Hill. Or, I shouldn't have said her real name. Oh no. Unlucky Cat VT is doing Silent Hill. Ignore the fact that I said a name. How dare they make the murderer a woman? I know, right? Alright, let's go raid Lucky. Lucky. Why don't you default to the people I'm following? This this search feature sucks. Alright. I'll see you guys soon. If not tomorrow, then the day after. Go say hi to Unlucky. She's doing the original Silent Hill. And yeah, I'll see you then. Bye. Bye.